Good morning, all. It is Wednesday, July the 17th, and it is sunny, thankfully. We haven't had rain in a couple of days, so my back is actually not as sore as it has been. Yay me. Going to the chat, we have Captain Cat before the stream started saying morning. And Thomas Potts is here. Good morning, Thomas Potts. Bird of Prey is here. Claw, Bird of Prey. Well, actually, Bird, Thomas beat you by a millisecond, but that's okay. Black Adam says it's syrup and you know it. Well, people have described my coffee as syrup because I put a lot of sugar in it, but, other than that, no, we export maple syrup. We don't use it. Actually, we do, but I don't. I personally hate maple syrup. I don't use it on pancakes. I don't use it on nothing. I can't stand the stuff. But that's besides the point. Captain Cat is saying hello to Thomas and Bird. Bird of Prey says Thomas is banned. Oh boy. And of course, Bird of Prey is the only one with a wrench, so uh-oh. And Thomas Potts says, are you sure it's Wednesday? Yep, I'm sure. Because it's 2 days away from when I'm possibly buying my new car. So yeah, it's 2 more days. Captain Cat says, Bird ban him. Bird ban him. He's treat. I think you meant threat. But we'll go with that. Black Adam, diabetes. Yeah, that's my Tim's coffee. 4 sugar, 2 cream. It's diabetes in a cup. Although I will say my blood sugar is messed up because there was one day I didn't know I was going in for the blood sugar test, and I had 4 of my Tim coffees before I went in to see the doctor, and my blood sugars came back normal, so whatever. Captain Cat says, damn, I meant threat. Yeah, I figured as much, Captain Cat. Captain Cat says, he's in your base, Bird. Uh-oh. More space engineers. Oh boy, things are going to be missing. Uh-oh. Black Adam says, no, Cap, we all know your feelings. Derek McManus, and I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Bird of Prey 5 rocks. Yes, he does. Black Adam, when was your... Oh boy, I'm not even going to get into that. Does anyone have any missiles left? Not sure. Captain Cat, will Thomas... Oh my goodness gracious. Cat, you need to have some coffee. Seriously, you need some coffee. Black Adam, Captain Cat, you want to be me? Oh my... Really, Black Adam? Really? Seriously? It's too early for this. Oh, my head. Derek McManus is saying hi to Black Adam. Captain Cat is laughing. Black Adam. Oh, Black Adam. Jeepers. Thomas Pott. And yes, you can all make fun of me for saying jeepers. I'm a father of 4. I've come up with some interesting catchphrases, and they're just in my vocabulary. You're going to have to deal. Thomas Potts, I think your glasses are broken, Captain Cat. Either that or he's spiking his morning coffee. Black Adam, Derek McManus will change my name to piss off anti-trucker rolling. Now, everybody has to leave anti-trucker alone. You know, he's having enough frustrations with space engineers. And his base, issues. Derek McManus says, gentlemen, let's plow the road. Captain Cat, jeepers. Yeah. It's yeah. Father of four. You learn to censor yourself, and then you get to the point where you do it and you're not even noticing it. Black Adam, I changed my name 4 times. Okay, so now that I'm somewhat caught up in the morning chat, there you go, Captain Cat. You got to hear me light my cigarette. So, it's... Oh, my goodness. I need to wake up. These morning rambles are going to be the death of me. So to all in the chat, hello, and thank you all for coming. I do want to say again, I really appreciate... I really appreciate you all showing up. It still amazes me that I get people in my live streams. For the longest time, I wasn't going to do live stream because I figured nobody would show up. So, thank you. I just want to say that. And today's live stream is not going to be particularly a long one because I know Anti-Trucker is due on soonish. Probably within an hour or so, maybe less. So, it won't be very long, but we're just going to kind of roll with the punches. I didn't really have any format or anything, so it's going to be kind of what the chat wants to talk about and maybe a few random things that come into my head. And as the title of the show says, it's going to be a morning ramble, and I haven't had enough coffee. So back to the chat. Derek McManus says, morning, LOL, it's almost 4 p.m. here in the United Kingdom. Yeah, well, I'm in Canada, so it's 10 o'clock in the morning. And I know that because... and I know it's late afternoon because most of the wrestling podcasts I listen to are from the UK, and they've all posted their videos already. So, yes, I'm aware. Captain Cat says, jerk. Yeah, I know. Black Adam. Oh, and technically, see, I could go into a ramble on that. Technically, Captain Cat, you're demoting me. And that's just rude. Years ago, my friends and I came up with a system, and Jerk is under A-hole, and I was promoted to A-hole years ago. So technically, you're trying to demote me, and I refuse the demotion. Black Adam, oh no, what is all this about? Let's pledge our allegiance. We're sorry. We're not apologizing to the Maple Leaf. We're sorry to keep... Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. That was a public campaign that just succeeded way too well. Seriously, if you lived here, we're not all that friendly. I mean, just go in rush hour traffic for more than 5 minutes. You'll figure that out. Or a Tim's line at 6:30 in the morning. Our license plates may say friendly Manitoba, but that's a total crock. Derek McManus, 4 children, and I have 5, but to be fair, the oldest are twins. Very cool. Mine are 2 boys, 2 girls. Oldest is my daughter, followed by my oldest son, followed by my youngest son, then my youngest daughter. Captain Cat, it's too early in the morning. Black Adam, twins are buy one, get one free if you think about it. Either that or it is the epitome of overachieving. Black Adam, it is almost 4 p.m. here in the Republic of Ireland. So it's almost 5 o'clock, almost quitting time, and time for a pint? John Araki. Hello, John Araki. How are you? 4 p.m. in Ireland. Aren't the Irish passed out from drinking all day by now? No. No, they're not. It's just like happy hour. John Araki, Tim Hortons sucks. That is blasphemy. That's blasphemy, John Araki. Tim Hortons is God. It is my blood type. That is wrong. Tim Hortons kept me from going insane being a security guard for 15 years. And 9 years on mobile. If it wasn't for Tim Hortons, I probably would have fell asleep at the wheel a few times. Those 18-hour shifts will kill you. But anyway, I digress. Thomas Potts, Irish don't get drunk. Nope, they don't. Actually, Black Adam, you can answer this for me. Because a friend of mine went to Ireland about 6 years ago. And he told a story, and I've heard comedians make jokes about it. But I want a definitive answer here. He apparently got so drunk that he fell off his bar stool, was helped back to his bar stool, and given another drink. And that alone mind screwed him so badly, because in Canada he would have been, cut off and sent home. And so, does that actually happen? Or is he just being a dumbass? Okay, so after the blasphemous comment from John Araki, one, how is it 4:01 p.m., nearly 5 p.m., and two, I don't drink. Oh, okay. Thomas Potts, Irish can't get drunk. Yes, they can. They just hide it better. Derek McManus, it's gone 1,600 hours here. In other words, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Military time. My life used to run on that. John Araki, an Irishman that doesn't drink, is like a priest that doesn't pray. Oh boy, John Araki. Okay, now I know you've had something to drink, John Araki. Dunkin' is greater than Tim's. Oh. Okay. Dunkin' Donuts came up to Winnipeg. They lasted 6 months. Tim Hortons threw 3 coffee shops around it and closed it down in 6 months flat. Just saying. Yeah, they were in Winnipeg for all of 6 months. Black Adam, I thought your blood type was, oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, Canadians, as a general rule, like I said, that's propaganda, my friend. You come up here, live here for more than 5 minutes, you'll find out that that's a bunch of bullshit. Bird of Prey 5. Damn it, every video on finding ores in Space Engineers is either an old version of the game that no longer works, or assumes you have a vehicle to use. WTF. Well, Bird, it's probably because, as a general rule, gamer channels only play the games when they are first released. They play them for a little bit, and then they switch games all the time. Speaking of gamer channels, later on, I will be sending you a video, Bird. It's one of my gamer channels I watch. Now, I'll warn you ahead of time. The guy who plays these games purposely plays them badly. I think. I hope. But he did a video on City Skylines, and he managed to mess everything up. So I think you'll find it slightly amusing. So I'll be sending that one to you later. And now I have to move things around a little bit. Okay, just give me a second here, folks. Derek McManus, LOL, I've done that barstool thing. Okay, cool. Black Adam, I don't drink. Black Adam says best ask Derek. Okay. Yeah, I don't drink that much either anymore. I used to. I don't. I mean, I'll have a bottle of rye in my fridge, and it'll sit there for like 6 months. I'll have a shot here, a shot there, but the whole going out, getting drunk thing it was fun from about 18 to 23, and then it just got boring. Derek McManus, military time, yep. 1600. Yeah. 21 to 06. Yay me. That used to be one of my schedules. Thomas Potts, well, Bird of Prey, I'm getting mad when I drill and the rocks disappear before I can get them. Yeah, I haven't started playing Space Engineers yet, and it'll be a while as I'm looking at getting the family a car. Money is tied up. And John Araki says, I can only imagine how sloppy I don't even want to finish that sentence. Bird of Prey 5 says to Thomas Potts, yes, happening to me too. Bird of Prey 5, not sure what is up with that. Bird of Prey 5 also says, didn't do that on the old server. It could be just the settings. Just throwing that out and throwing it against the wall. Maybe when the new server was set up, there was changes made. Thought it was just me. Thomas Potts, no one on AT's team has said it's happening. Bird of Prey 5, City Skylines nerds, city update. Couldn't get ferries to work on Toilet Island, so replace them with subways. Very cool. Very, very cool. But yeah, I'm going to send you a video later, Bird. I'll send it on Discord. He attempts to make a city, but he makes Amateur Hour look like a yeah. And he does it on purpose. You can clearly see he's doing it on purpose, but it's it's bad. Black Adam live chat. Oh yes, that's the one thing I forgot to do this morning. Like I said, haven't had enough coffee. Sorry, folks. Templar Bar Dublin is a tourist trap. Okay, if I'm ever in Dublin, I will keep that in mind. Black Adam says, my friend, she stayed there a few years back. Thomas Potts, I'm German and Irish, and I don't drink. Well, I'm Scottish and Irish, so as I made the lamest joke in the world last time, I'm Scot-Irish, which means I hate myself. Black Adam nearly went broke. Wow, crazy. Yeah, there's a few places like that here. There's also a few places that you just don't want to eat at either. Black Adam, Thomas Potts were an anomaly. Let's team up and make a new country. John Araki, do the Irish drink their beer warm like the British? John Araki, you finally said something that I can relate to. I don't personally drink warm beer. However, my father, for years, drank his beer at room temperature. And the reason was, he used to drink his beer cold. However, he started getting indigestion problems, and it would hurt his kidneys if he drank cold when he was drinking cold beer. And then my dad realized that if he drank it warm, he didn't have any of these issues. So he started drinking it warm, and he drank it warm until the day he died. And there's nothing more interesting than taking your father to the bar and the waitress's look on her face when he asks for a beer from the back and make sure it's not cold. They're confused, and they stand there for about 5 seconds going, you don't want a cold? No, I want a warm beer. And it's like it doesn't compute. It's funny. Absolutely hilarious. Just give me a second here. I have to move the chat around a little bit here. Okay, here we go. Thomas Potts, sorry, I'm loyal to Kurdistan. Yeah, I think if I play, I will just, be my Canadian self and be neutral. Actually, we're never neutral. We always get dragged into everything. Black Adam, it's one entire drinking area. Okay, interesting. Derek McManus, I like Dublin, but I would not live there. Never been. One day I will, hopefully. Black Adam, our glasses are all cold. My family drink it cold. Derek McManus, and then Black Adam says to Derek McManus, it is nice for a weekend. Interesting. But yeah, no, my dad was having kidney issues with cold beer, so he switched to warm, and that was how he fixed that problem. Never mind, well, okay, Dad, it's starting to cause you issues. Maybe you shouldn't drink. No, it was, I gotta find a way to drink, and so it doesn't hurt. Yeah. John Araki, nothing is better than a crisp beer in the summer heat. I would argue a Rye and Coke with ice. Much better. But yes, a Labatt Blue is always nice in the summer. Black Adam, very expensive, and the people can be very rude. Okay, very good to know. Derek McManus, LOL, my late father drank warm beer too. Must be an age thing. Yeah, I don't know. It's just at a certain age, my dad started getting digestion issues, and it was causing him a little bit of grief. And then he figured out that if he drank it warm, none of these issues persisted, and he could still have his morning beer. Black Adam, if I get a new computer, I will create a new group called Celtic Sons. Very interesting. John Araki, what is the age of consent to drink and smoke Ireland and Canada? Ireland, I have no idea. Black Adam says 18. Now, in Canada, it varies. If you're in Manitoba, where I am, it's 18. Saskatchewan is 18. Alberta is 18. BC is 18. I think Quebec is still 18. The only other place that it's different is Ontario, and they up at 1 and you have to be 19, which was very annoying for me because I have family in Ontario, and at 18 I smoked and I drank, and I went to Ontario to visit my family, and I went from being able to buy my cigarettes to not being able to buy my cigarettes because I wasn't old enough, because I crossed a border. Very annoying. Very, very annoying. John Araki, I'm in New York, 18, 21, 21. Cool. DJ Odyssey, don't ask him what he was smoking though. LOL. Very funny, DJ Odyssey. I only smoke cigarettes. I only have 3 bad habits, as my father used to say. I smoke, I drink, and women. Derek McManus, this is a mad stream. Do you know Terrence and Phil? Yes, I've seen that silly cartoon. Oh, or whatever you want to call it, skit. It's not my kind of humor. It's more of an eye roller for me. DJ Odyssey, Illinois, it's 21 across the board. Very cool to know. But yeah, no, up here it's 18. The only place that's really different is Ontario. They're 19. Which means at the Manitoba border, a lot of times what you'll have people from Ontario drive over to Manitoba, go to our bars, and then either stay the night or drive back across the border so they can drink legally a year earlier. Thomas Bott says hello to DJ. DJ says hi to Thomas. Derek McManus, I only smoke cigarettes, and he says hello to DJ. DJ Odyssey says hi to Derek. And Captain Cat's going to call me a jerk again. But yeah, it's odd. Ontario hasn't dropped the age yet, which is just odd. But yeah, no. For most of Canada, it's 18. Anti-Trekker is live. Peace out. Okay. Well, if Anti-Trekker has gone live, I will end the stream here because I'm going to switch over to Anti-Trekker. Thank you all for coming this morning. Plus, I think everybody else will. And no, I knew Anti-Trekker was going to be coming on soon, so I knew it was going to be a short one. But thank you all for coming, and I greatly appreciate it. It means a lot to me. I never thought I'd have more than one person in my live streams, and to have you all here, it's awesome. And I'll talk to you all Friday morning, if not before. So with that, as I always say, take her easy and have a good one, folks.